Did I start right?
Yeah, I needed to press record, so you can go ahead now.
Okay. Linda, it's so good to see you. How did that breathing workshop help you?
It has helped me in several ways. I've had chronic blood pressure for years, and even though I was on a simple medication, my blood pressure continued to decrease as the weeks, days, and weeks went on. The more I breathed, the way you taught me to, through the rib cage, and I believe that it also helped calm me down, center me. I realize that when I'm in a stressful situation within a group of people, when I'm with a lot of people, or I'm doing class with my classes, or I'm the center of attention, I usually get very anxious and very nervous. And I think that that breathing technique actually helps me calm down. And so I can't continue to do it, and I've come back to your class for the second time because I appreciate everything you've taught me, and I've learned so much about the physiology of the body and the essential part of breathing properly to help everything stay in place.
Thank you. How long did it take for it to shift?
I would think probably between 2 to 3 weeks. At one point in time, I even could feel the soreness in my rib cage, knowing that something was working and moving that never had before. And it's like it wasn't a painful, not even really discomfort. It was a change. And it's kind of like your alarm going off in the morning. You don't really like it, but you know it has to be done. It's for things to get started, to improve for the day. So I would say that it took a good 3 weeks before I noticed any changes, and I was having my blood pressure checked almost on a daily basis at the health center where I work, and so I was monitoring it at all times, and I wasn't doing anything different except for the breathing techniques. And today my blood pressure is normal, around 122 over 75. Normal's 120 over 80, and I couldn't even understand it because for so long, even on certain medications, it was still high. It could be as high as 170 over 100. So I'm not sure. I can't substantiate things other than what I was doing, and I know that the breathing, the way I was taught, had to help in that way. So I think, and besides that, in other ways too, mentally, physically. So I think that is really helping.
Great. How long did you have high blood pressure?
I didn't really go to doctors regularly until I was a baby, childbearing years and after having children. So I would say it would have to be over 20 years when I was starting, to find out doctors were saying it was bad enough I should be put on, a medication.
Nice.
So it's probably been over 20 years.
So how might you encourage other people who have high blood pressure and would like to do some things within their own power?
I would tell them, first of all, you should monitor it. I got to a point that I realized that it is very important to monitor your blood pressure, to have healthy blood pressure, because there were times I would be getting severe headaches in relationship to the blood pressure and the stress that it was putting on my heart. I finally, at one point, I realized it was serious. So I would tell people with high blood pressure that it is something you really, really have to monitor and take seriously, try to improve. And I think that the breathing that I have been taught, that you've helped me with, is probably one of the best ways, because like you said in the class, that you can do it for yourself. You don't have to go to somebody. You don't have to stop in the middle of the day to go to the doctor's appointments. And breathing, if you can get your any kind of a physical condition under control by just breathing properly, then it can't get any better than that. It can't get any better than that.
This is a good thing. Linda, thank you so much.
You're welcome, and thank you for everything you've done for me.
Thanks.